Hi, how you doing there, folks, tonight? What I want to talk to you about is this article that appeared in Monday's New York Times. Transit Authority feeling the pain from a crippled advertising market. Well, in this article, the whole thing that this article was about is the fact that the New York City Transit Authority is being paid less money than it should be being paid because the company that handles the transit advertising for them, the signs on the sides of the buses, the interiors of the buses, are not paying them as much because they're not getting as much business with the advertising. Well, I just noticed something today. And it kind of occurred to me yesterday. I was thinking about it. The new Flyer roll floor buses that New York City Transit Authority runs in Brooklyn out the Jackie Gleason depot. There's no signs. There's no advertising signs on the sides of them. The reason there isn't is because you can't put any signs on the side of them because the New York City Transit Authority has a rubber in between the panel, between the complete bottom and where the windows start. So you can't put no advertising signs there. Stupid. All you gotta do is take that rubber off, put panels there where advertising signs can go on, and they could be making much more money from transit advertising. And they could also make money similar to what Septa does on their buses in Philadelphia. On their new Flyer roll floor buses, they have advertising on the top of them. And that I see is being done on the new Flyer D60 buses. They're running on the M23, M14, and M101, 102, 103. Now, get some advertising on the new Flyer roll floor buses, the one in Brooklyn, and there's more revenue coming in. Like I said in the other video, the high floor buses, I think, bring in the best revenue from transit advertising because the signs are much more bigger on the sides of those buses. Like the RTS buses, new Flyer D60 buses, and they should try to get more buses that have the motion advertising on them, like similar to the ones that are being used on the M14, M23, which I have seen. That's a very good move. Try to get some of those signs on some of the RTS buses also, and even on both sides, folks. Because whatchamacallit, New York Bus Service had motion advertising signs on the sides of their buses, and they had it on both sides, folks. Alright. And if the New York City Transit Authority can get more revenue from transit advertising, that's more money coming in, and that means more money, so there doesn't have to be any more fare increases, the service decreases. The idea, they should be trying to maximize the money they can get from transit advertising.